Hello. Ah, there we go. I figured it out. I figured out the issue. Well, you know what? It wouldn't be one of my streams without audio issues. That's for certain. So, there we go. Now it should be working. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my stream. I know it's been a while. Please don't sue me. I have been, quite frankly, recovering from the PhD stuff, as well as just getting a new job and getting into that schedule, and then figuring out shit here at the house and with my personal life. And it's been a lot. Let's just say it's been a lot. I have been a little bit burnt out and recovering from that, and just exhausted and recovering from that, and just trying to make money from my PhD. As you can see, my partner is here. Say hello.
Oh, where am I?
It's delayed.
Hello.
What you see on the screen is delayed.
Oh no, this is delayed. But
It's okay.
hi,
That's how streams work.
I'm still here.
But they're still here. And they will likely be popping in and out a little bit today. Like, you'll be able to hear them in the background. I figured today we can play some Minecraft, also known to the plebs as Minecraft. So Quinn and I have started a server, um, not only for ourselves but for some of our friends. They have a kid, and the kid really, really loves Minecraft, and so for their birthday, we are setting up a Minecraft server and surprising them with the server. So Quinn and I have been working the last few weeks to try and get that up and running. And so that's what we'll be doing today is we'll just be working on that. I figured I'd give myself like an easy entry back into streaming. Also, hello Neon. I see you down there. Thank you. Totally not a fail. Totally not a fail.
Neon.
I did good. Um, but that's what we'll be doing today. You'll also notice whenever I switch over to the gaming screen, something a little bit different. My face will no longer be on the gaming screen. And while you'll see me here whenever we're chatting, hi, because there's really nothing else that I have on the screen that could take the place of that. Whenever it comes to the gaming piece, I think one of the barriers that's kept me from streaming from as long as I has been the fact that I would have to have my face on screen. And it's not anything to do with like me not wanting y'all to see my face because I'm like ugly or something. No, I have a lot of self confidence. It's not that. As many of you probably know or remember, I am. Thank you, honey. I'm autistic, and I took. I have taken like a nearly 30-hour clinical job, um, in a hospital, and then I also do a few hours of private practice a week. And so that is a lot of masking that I have to do pretty much every day of the week, with the exception being Sunday, which is the only day that I don't have any kind of clients or patients or anything like that. So, with that in mind, one of the things that I have set up for myself is that if I'm going to do this, I'm not going to have my face when I game. Now, I understand that in games where like the fun is in the reactions that I have, that y'all may want to see that, and I may consider turning on my face for that. But for kind of like cozier games or more adventure type games, I'm gonna keep my face off screen.
Sorry.
Phone silent. I'm gonna keep my face off screen so that I can still engage as much as I want to without having to worry about masking in the faces I make, because as much as I wish that I didn't worry about that, I do. Um both just as a person and as a streamer, and especially as a streamer who, while I'm non-binary, like is clearly more AFAB. um I often feel like when I'm being watched, like when my face is being watched, I have to make sure that I'm always performing, but just like more than average. I don't know how else to put it besides that. So, a PNG tuber, even if you want an on-stream representation while gaming, that is fair. That is fair. And I've thought about that, and I'm still thinking about that. But while I'm thinking about that, at the very least, I have Minecraft where I can remember which button to press to bring it out so that you can see like my character's face, and that's my stand-in for Minecraft. But that is a good idea and something I have considered. I just haven't fully like sold myself on yet. So we'll see. We'll see on that. But you'll still see my face whenever we're chatting. I'm making more of an effort to kind of drop the mask whenever I'm just chatting with y'all, because I want to be able to stream with my face on screen again. I just feel like doing it for like 3 hours on end is a little too much right now. So there will be no face for the gaming part of things. But we're going to start with Minecraft, and then I'm going to try and stream every Monday afternoon, evening. Today is a little early because I am, fun fact, going to be doing a Q&A. I find this funny. A Q&A on polyamory and queer identity for my father's Lutheran seminary class. Yes, you heard that right, folks. It is the strangest combination of words that I never thought would come out of my mouth, and yet it has. So that's going to be in like about 3-ish hours from now. So I decided I would start early and end early so I could do that. But in future Mondays, they'll probably start closer to like 4 or 5 p.m. And then just go evening wise. So you're a badass. So whatever you do, you've got this nerd support. Fist bump. Thank you, Neon. I really appreciate you for that. And I really appreciate your support. It means a lot. Also, before anybody asks about this, it was a gym mishap. There were dumbbells on top of other dumbbells. I tried to clean a dumbbell. The dumbbell slipped. It fell on my finger. It might be fractured. I don't know yet. We're waiting on the x-ray to come back. So TBD on that. It's more annoying than anything else. I really am not all that sensitive to most kinds of pains, except for pimple popping. Quinn. So if this is fractured, it's like I can barely tell. I waited a week to go into the doctor to get an x-ray. I'm also a previous farmer's kid. Who can blame me? Anyways, shall we jump into Minecraft? I feel we should jump into Minecraft. And give me some grace with this, as this is my first stream back. I am making sure everything works. So, let's get into it. Let me pull up Minecraft first so that when I switch over, y'all aren't just looking at, a black screen of death. And let me make sure that the Minecraft ends up on the right screen too. Why did you full screen? What? Did it update? Is that the issue? Did it update? Hold on, chat. Brightness, smooth lighting, render, full screen off. Please and thank you. Full screen on. There we go. That glitched for a second there. All right. A gym mishap? You got in a street fight with a gang of raccoons, didn't you? You know what? You caught me, Neon. It was actually a gang of prairie dogs. They're tough little bastards. Anyways. They really went for my pinky finger. That's what they were mad at. Don't know why. Don't know what I did. I guess I didn't give them enough carrots. I think that's probably the answer. Probably the answer is I didn't give them enough carrots. But
it was Big Chungus. Big Chungus got you.
It was Big Chungus. It was Big Chungus. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to...
You're like, if you're not gonna give me real carrots, I'm gonna take your finger carrots. Oh no. What are you looking at?
The sounds I just heard just broke my heart. Hold on.
I'm still logging
Hold
in.
on.
What is happening?
They do rise to the occasion. They do. Okay. Let me switch over. Properties. Minecraft. No. Hey, there we go. Oh. All right, you'll see the black screen of death for like a minute. Anyways, hello. Okay. Avoid, yeah. We got it. It just took a second to change over, but anyways, a cat got caught in the iron golem farm that we have over here.
They do that a lot.
And it died. And it's tragic. And I'm going to cry and then run away. Anyways, let me remember. Hi. Hello. Hello, chat. Yes, I have the basic ass Minecraft character. Please don't judge me. I have gold legs and gold boots. I don't have a gold chest plate or helmet or anything. I do have a sword though. Huzzah. Anyways, welcome to the server and the semi-built things behind us. As you can see, we have a sugarcane farm down here. Quinn has built an iron golem farm over there. There's a skeleton farm somewhere. I'm not sure which direction it is. So, I'll just
big black
leave
building.
that there. It's across a lake. Oh, it's there. It's right there. That is very big. We need to build a bridge over there at some point. But these are the fields that Quinn made for me thus far. I've made a little path for myself. Mostly. There we go. I made a little path for myself coming around the corner. I have a little bit of a tree farm over here. This right here is a bamboo farm with a duck stuck in the center. I can't get the duck out. I've tried. I don't want to kill it, so don't ask me questions. It's cute. I've named him Frank. Anyways. Spruce tree.
I'm coming
farm.
to steal Frank.
What?
I'm coming to steal Frank.
Okay, you can steal Frank if you can get him out of there. I'll be very impressed. Because I tried a few different methods. So this is my little spruce tree that I'm growing.
Frank is now out.
What did you do?
I believe.
Oh, you used a leash. Frank! I want him in my house.
Frank, come here, Frank. You're gonna live with us now.
Anyways, I made a little house, which we're going to run inside. Because, oh, come on, Frank. Come on, Frank. Keep walking, honey.
Come on.
Did you get him? Nope, he's stuck.
Come here, Frank. Come on. Actually, I'll go around the other side because it's more of a straight on type of deal.
Okay. Move. Move, rabbit.
Come here. Let's go, Frank.
Yay. Okay, anyway, we got chickens. We've got some mods on this. We're playing in Minecraft Bedrock. Because the child only plays on PlayStation. Only plays Minecraft on PlayStation.
How do I use it?
And it makes me very sad. Anyways. Let's sleep so not too many things spawn and try and kill. It chose fire instead of dying of embarrassment. Okay, listen, Neon. We're going to be on that forever. Oh, Frank! Oh, I love him already. he's going to be a staple in my home. Frank belongs in this home. Anyways, as you can see, I've started a little storage wall over here. I've got some shelves. I've started on a kitchen with the farming mod that is part of our mod pack. We can make a lot of cool things. I haven't really tried yet because I'm still trying to set up everything. As you can tell, this is not finished. Don't judge me, Frank. Okay, did something spawn on my roof? I don't think it spawned on my roof. I think we're good.
Where's Frank at?
I love that Quinn put their bed up here on the second floor. And these two deep slate
I don't
things.
see Frank.
Frank!
Oh, he's not. God dang it! It doesn't show when he's on the bed. What? I just named him. It should show up.
Frank! Frank, you can't go into the. You can't go back out there, my dude.
It disappeared after he got in the bed.
Okay, well, we know he's Frank in my heart.
Yep.
And in your heart, we know he's Frank.
The Tank.
Okay, anyways. Continuing the tour and going out this door because I don't want Frank to, like, run out. Okay, so I guess we had some zombies show up. Anyways, got some sweet berries right here. Eventually there's going to be, like, a path somewhere over there. We've got chickens. We've got cows. We've got that dude over there.
Also, my bed was up there because it was the only place in the house it wouldn't say that monsters are too close for you to go to sleep.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, so we've got a little bit more of a tree farm over here. We got an orchard. I'm watching for creepers. They've been the bane of my existence. No!
Aw, man.
No creeper.
Creeper. Aw, man.
You're gonna fix that hole.
Yep.
Anyways, creepers blew a hole in my house the other day, and I was made very unhappy. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is our official storage shed that I'm working on. We're getting there. It's mostly complete. I just need to fill in with all the chests. We need to make some item frames. It's a whole process. I'm working on it and trying to figure out the mods and such. This is going to be a barn, as you can tell. I have one cow over here for now. And I guess I have a spider now too.
No,
Sir!
Make that, that
Sir! Stupid spider. Anyways. So this is... I don't have enough room in my inventory. Honey, come get this string, please.
Why you got string? What are you stringing me about?
Actually, you know what? Let me put down this flower and I'll grab it. Never mind, I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Where would you
So-
like the library/enchanting area?
Ooh. Good question.
I'm about to make an enchanting table. and
Okay,
cave
so
there.
here's my thought.
Okay.
Here's my thought.
Okay.
Temporarily put it
Okay.
somewhere. And then I'm going to build a big magical tower as my mega-ish build.
So, a wizard's tower is what you're going to build.
Yes.
Okay. What materials do you need, and where are we putting it, so I can start terraforming?
That's a good question. I haven't thought that far.
Fair enough. Let me know when you figure it out.
Yeah, I'll let you know. We are focused on figuring out everything else right now. So, anyways, I've been working on the barn, trying to get the animals moved over so I no longer have that mess near and in front of my house. So we're probably going to work on that today and work on finishing this barn and probably the storage shed if I can. I want to finish that too. But we've got a few mods on this. Although Minecraft Bedrock calls them add-ons instead of mods. I don't know. I just live here.
I just work here.
Yeah, so we've got like this farming one, which gives us like the kitchen stuff that you saw, as well as like a few other things. We've got a couple of other utility mods. We did have like this adventure mod on here, but we tried it and we said no, absolutely the F not. Because within the first like 10-15 minutes of being on the world, Quinn had already died like a couple of times and I was hiding scared in a hole. So it didn't really work all that well. Okay. I have to look to the sky when eating a sweet berry or else it will plant it. Alright. But in any case, yeah, we had to take that add-on off because I said absolutely the F not. We are planning on adding some like adventure-y mods a little bit later. But that will probably be like Endless Nether, Endless End, and
things where you don't
Endless
have to
Cave.
deal with it in the overworld.
Yeah, so things that I don't have to deal with, essentially, is what it's going to be. It's things that I don't have to deal with, which I'm okay with. I appreciate not having to deal with things. I need to clear out my inventory desperately. I have no room in my inventory. I had room, and then room was not had. Sir, this is my house!
Very nice. Oh, this is a very good house.
Oh my god. Help, chat.
No? Okay. Goodbye.
I'm going to ignore what I'm hearing. That's how you do things, right? Is you ignore what you're hearing. Okay, we'll put Spruce back. Thank you, darling. Yeah, Frank? You tell him. Where did I put the mob drops? Why are there so many beds in one of the chests? I come back to chaos. Why?
I needed 20 beds for the
everything's disorganized.
farm.
It's okay.
Hey, on the bright side, you have to deal with 20 beds, but now you have an infinite supply of iron.
You know what? Fair enough. I'll take it. Doesn't explain where all my mob drop stuff went, but I'll just put it in here, I guess. Okay.
Can I make a book with that? Wait, is that a book? Why is it highlighted?
Okay, anyways, back to working on the barn with my one cow in it. I do have more than one cow, I just haven't moved them over yet. Okay,
Sugarcane, there we go.
Let's finish out this outline. Excellent. So this is going to be the outline of the barn. It's got its fencing. It's got like 4 separate paddocks. So I'm thinking cows, chicken, probably sheep, and maybe pigs over here. I think we'll work on it. We'll work on it. All right, now that I've done that, I must painfully do the most painful part of any build for me, which is going to be the roof. I really struggle to do roofs most of the time, just because I get some of the, like, not the dimension, but like the feel of it wrong. Like, it doesn't feel 3D, it feels flat. It feels too flat, which is ironic to say in Minecraft, but here we are. But I've gotten better. So one of the things that I have been watching for quite some time. Oh no. First, don't even test me. One of the folks I've been trying to watch for quite some time is, or that I have been watching, that I picked up watching, I got put on, whatever words work, is Hermitcraft. And I was introduced by a friend of mine who has watched Hermitcraft ever since like season 4, I think. I just literally hopped on maybe this year to watch like Hermitcraft. And I really enjoy it. So I typically watch Gemini Tay. Well, alright. Fuck you too. I typically watch Gemini Tay. I question what's occurring here.
I do too, I'm now stuck. Ah! Help!
You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna leave. Goodbye. Anyways, I've been watching Gemini Tay, and so she is super cool. I really enjoy her videos. I enjoy her vibe. I love the build that she's got going for this season of Hermitcraft. If you're not familiar with Hermitcraft, it is kind of just a conglomeration of Minecraft YouTubers who are all really good people in my opinion. But they all get together on the same server and like they build and they make stories and things like that. And it's just a bunch of friends who play Minecraft together essentially, and are doing so to the point where like they're very, very well known across, you know, the Minecraft YouTubing space. And so I do watch Gemini Tay's Hermitcraft videos mostly. I don't know what that sound was. She's the one that I enjoy watching. I like her build. Her mega build this season is a
cathedral.
Like a giant gothic cathedral, and it is huge, but it is gorgeous. However, do y'all play Pal World? We do. We do have Pal World, and like Quinn just said behind me, we do play it quite a lot. I actually just spent 7 hours yesterday playing it with said child that we are doing this Minecraft thing for. So, yeah. Needless to say, we do play quite a bit of Pal World. We enjoy it. Ow. Quinn especially does enjoy it. Like, I enjoy the running around and, what's it called? I enjoy building things. As always, I enjoy building things. That is my favorite thing to do. And so that's what I do in Pal World, is I build things.
I just like going around fighting things.
Quinn likes fighting things and catching things. I have many cool pals because Quinn has given me the pals. Quinn has caught them for me and given them to me.
I've never been so upset that I don't have a lead right now.
Anyways.
That's a baby pig. It's so cute.
Quinn found a baby pig.
From the mod pack. They make him so much cuter.
Aww, that is adorable.
That was a wolf.
Also, is this a... No, that's just a piece of pathing. Also, as you can tell, my bamboo farm is going strong. Maybe I should start in on, like, this spruce tree while I'm waiting for these birch trees to grow, because I'm making this mostly out of birch, but maybe I make, like, the rest of the roof out of spruce. I actually think I have more spruce inside. Hold on. Whee! Hi, Frank. Okay, I do have more spruce. I have more spruce. Is this spruce? It is spruce. So I do have more spruce. So let's work with it and see what we can do. When the sun goes down on my side of town, some feeling coming through my door. I started over on a community server when the 1.0 update came out and put way too much time into it. Since then, level 80 and started exploring the world tree last night. Hey, yo! The world tree is so cool. Quinn and I have mostly been, what's it called? I've forgotten words. Quinn and I have made it to the world tree, and in Quinn and I save, basically when it's Quinn and I playing, Quinn is focused on catching things. I am focused on building and setting up a breeding farm and breeding all the cool pals that I can possibly breed. And so that is my focus. And through our combined talents, we have gotten Eidolons, which if you're not sure what they look like, look them up. They're pretty cool. But we have gotten Eidolons that can go like super fast because of the traits they have. Because I was able to breed them with those traits after Quinn got me a couple. And after I figured out what the correct pairings were to breed an Eidolon without like having an Eidolon, because there are some that you can only breed with like itself essentially, so only the same pal. But there are several that you can have like be out of other pals. So it's very cool. I'm very, very happy about it. I am in my new save and desperately wishing I could, go fast with my fast Eidolon, but you don't get that saddle until further on, which saddens me greatly. So, but we even really enjoyed Pal World. I enjoy it. I think I've gone a little autistic on it because when I was playing with the child the other day, I was able to tell exactly which pal it was from just looking at it most of the time. I remembered every single name. It's okay. I'm a nerdy aunt.
We grew
So
up with Digimon, Pokemon,
it is what it is.
Bakugan. It's all the ons, Yu-Gi-Oh. You know,
Yeah.
it's a creature collector world for us of our generation.
Yeah, I mean the irony of that is like I never really played much Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon and things like that growing up because like AFAB child who had books first. I got much more invested in books, which I mean has its pros and cons. But I mean, eventually I got into video games. But by the time that I got into video games, the Pokemon craze was a little less of a Pokemon craze. So I really didn't come in like the thick of it. But I did watch the Pokemon TV show when I was a small child. So when I was a wee lad, I watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! In Korea. So, I got off topic, didn't I? I was talking about Hermitcraft earlier, and I got off topic. Well, I would say, other than, let's see, I was on the Gothic Cathedral, Gemini Tastemaker and Gothic Cathedral. I really enjoyed just like the friendships and how funny they are. Like this season, Gemini and the crew are running a business called the Bad Egg, where essentially people can pay them to pull pranks on other people. And I mean, they do exactly one prank, as Grian said. As Grian said in the last video, he does exactly one prank. He just does it really well. I can do science. He does one. He does one trick and he does it really well, and it's like this really funny like wind trap that he does. And so I greatly enjoy again watching these the Hermitcraft folks, Because I also learn a lot from them. Like, I will freely admit that I am not, like, the greatest builder on the block. Ha ha ha, Minecraft reference. I'm not the greatest builder on the block. So Gemini has been really helpful because she is kind of well known as like a good builder. Or at least in some aspects on the Minecraft server. On the Hermitcraft server. And so it's really cool to learn like little tips and tricks from her. Like the roof thing. She gave a tip about roofs at some point, and it was very helpful in making my roofs at least look a little bit better. As you can tell, I also have not finished the roof on this house. So it is what it is. And I don't throw a fit. Awesome Shadowbeak Alpha that has lucky infinite stamina and either runner or swift, whichever boot speed 20%. I think it's swift. Got it at 4 stars with its stats fully soul boosted. Holy crap! That's a lucky find. That is super cool though. I don't think, well, I haven't caught one of those yet. I haven't really made it to the wildlife preserves where
a pretty good one.
Most of the
rank 3 Dazi was a lucky.
Oh yeah, I have the rank 3 Dazi. That one was lucky. That one was bigger than average. So that was pretty cool. Let me up when it's all over. Anyways. Okay. I think that is a good start to the barn roof. Shadowbeak is in the sanctuary to the northeast. That's past where the mountains are, where the ice area is. Yes, where the ice area is. See, again, I've become a little bit of a nerd. Don't blame me, please. Give me that. All right.
Oh, I need lapis lazuli. Where's
Wow.
my lapis?
All right. I think maybe I put like some trapdoors or something up here. I think this is maybe a little too flat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just see how many from the end is it? 1. Yeah, that could work. Maybe I just go 2 in on this one. Oh no. Panic. And then I go 1, 2. Let's see how that looks. All right, chat. Don't judge me too much.
Oh, I'm about to get disconnected. Oh, never mind. We good.
That actually does not look too bad. I can work with that. I can work with that. Let me, you know what? Let me get some like maybe birch trapdoors to balance it out. Make it look a little nicer. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. Think we put it on the front. Relatively in the center. That's not in the Ow. Okay. Katie, that's not in the center. What are you doing? Okay. Okay. That's in the center. We're not going to fall this time. Okay. That actually looks really cute. It's simple, it's not complex, but it's cute. It works. And that's really all I need. Okay, now to build out the rest of the roof. But before I do that, probably need to build the other side first. And then also get some lanterns on all these fence posts so monsters don't spawn in and kill you guys.
Okay.
Okay, anyways.
Time to go take out that trial chamber.
Let's go do that. Have fun, honey.
Thank you. I had to do some enchanting before I did that.
Okay, go for it. Be fun. Anyways. Hi, Frank. Where is... As you can see, we have plenty of iron. I asked Quinn to pretty please make an iron farm, and they did. So now I have unlimited iron. And
unlimited spider eyes and spider webs too.
Excellent.
I just gotta go get the spawners real quick.
Nope. Oh. But it's very nice because I much prefer lanterns to torches. I like the look better. So we're gonna light this place up. See, that's the gate. One right there. One right there. Like one right there.
Come on. Let me out.
Right there. Right there. Probably need to make a few more. Maybe I need to work on some of the roof first, though. I think this should be enough that I can at least work on part of the roof. Alright. And we squat and roll. Squat, squat, and roll. Yeah, we squat and roll. Squat, squat, and roll. Except I'm not rolling. I'm just walking backwards. It is what it is. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Bam, 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 bam. You may ask why I'm doing this. It's so I don't fall off a roof.
If I had a nickel for every time I fell off a roof, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice.
Yup. It's weird that it happened twice. Okay. Okay. We're going to fill this in. Then we'll go back over with some slabs as I go. Oh. I'm out. I'm out. Help, I'm out.
I'm out of ammo.
It's okay, I have more. I nearly probably fell into oblivion, but it's okay. Not oblivion, but I nearly fell off and injured myself again. That wouldn't have been fun. I would not have enjoyed that anyways. Alright, crouching it is. I need more slabs.
I forgot to enchant a crossbow.
I wanna swing from the out chandelier. Okay.
That's a lot of skeletons.
Don't die, Annie. I love how the birch trees are increasingly taller as you go. Okay, anyways. better, better. Gotta let go of all of our goals. Hope no one gets no more. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hello,
do
cat.
It, do it, do it. Here we come.
Anyways.
Here we go. Now we...
Well, that's not right. How bad does that look?
Oh, I got a key.
Oh, that actually doesn't look bad. We'll try it. We'll try it out. We'll try it out, chat. If it's a bad idea, I will take the blame for it.
That's a lot of fucking skeletons. Oh, goodness gracious. Fucking run!
Owie.
Run for it! I have so many regrets and yet none at all.
Quinn has regrets.
Ooh, fire charges! I'm gonna steal that. It's mine now.
Quinn has no regrets.
What's a regret anyway?
Good point. Now I must sleep, or the creatures will dawn. Excuse me, animals. I must sleep. Namaste. Thank you. Chicken. Salmon. Salmon that smack you. I don't like the salmon. Don't like the attitude. Don't like the tricky little eyes.
Don't like the tricky little eyes.
Okay.
I don't like all these bows. Why do I have so many? Alright. I heard one of you. Where you at? Oh, that's not bad. Not a bad one. Do I have any more? I do not. Okay.
I've been injured. That does not actually go there. Let's get this roof working. Let me see you work. Work, 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 work.
Let me see that booty work. Booty work.
Booty, booty, booty work, booty work, booty work, booty, booty, booty work.
Oh, yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Ah! Yeah, so I really am liking spruce for a lot of these builds. We searched for seeds that were really pretty seeds. And so this is a seed that we decided on because I wanted some cherry blossoms in our starting area. And Quinn said, okay. Not like Quinn had much of a choice anyways, but I digress.
My partner.
But I digress.
I'm a simple human being. I find fights, I go win fights. That's all I really need.
Yeah, Quinn doesn't really care about the aesthetic of a place all that much.
Emeralds, wind charges. Hey, I can set up my own prank and send you 10,000 blocks in the air.
Oh my god. That is if you can figure out the redstone for it.
That's okay. YouTube exists.
Chat, should I be worried? I think I should be worried.
More than likely, you should.
I should be concerned. Beautiful, wonderful, lovely. I'll need those for my 12-minute fall back to Earth. Yeah, so the pranks I wish Blurp was on here too. I'd play one of the Carlman singing The Master got me working. Yes. I mean, he could just sing it. We just wouldn't be able to hear it.
I am innocent.
That's bullshit, and we both know it.
I know what you're talking about. Never done a bad thing in my entire life.
We all know Quinn isn't innocent in the slightest.
Yeah, never done a bad thing in my entire life.
Lies and slander.
Slander and lies?
Hmm?
Oh, they're active. Okay. Oh.
Okay. I think this is correct. No? Nobody really looking at the back of this. Ah. No, I know what I need to do. Like, it's not looking the same. Well, Katie, that's because you didn't make it the same. Okay. Think. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Alright, now to very carefully run to the other side. Watch out. Gimme. Excellent. Okay, nobody's gonna really look at the backside, so I'm gonna wait on, like, decorating the back of the barn. But we have a roof, ladies and gents. We have a roof. Just gotta fix some of it before we get more animals over here. Yoink. Okay, there we go. So what do we think? It's very cute. I need more lanterns. But it works, I believe, for now. Alright. We are going to path our way back over to my house.
Welcome to my house.
This grass is the bane of my existence.
And burrow. Oh my goodness. I don't even have room for all the goodies I'm getting right now.
Quinn's having a good time. And I'm glad. I'm also having a good time.
Once I clear this out, I have infinite blocks to give you for building purposes.
Oh?
There's so much copper in here.
Excellent.
There's so many pretty blocks.
The path, it finally meets.
It's the entrance.
Okay. Put that there. Cute. And then we're going to wait on doing anything more with that, but what we are going to do now is we are going to grab us some chickens. Oh yeah. And a rabbit, I suppose. Really, the rabbit doesn't need to be here. It's just here. Okay. Come on, you two.
Okay, so this is supposed to be the entrance.
The rabbit can come out too.
Plenty of honeycomb, though.
Alright. Come on. Alright, so I think chickens across from this. I'd there's one chicken. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, come on. In here. In here. Nice. Come here. Alright. So, something I am gonna have to do is probably put like some kind of wall, maybe more fence, back behind there. Because I discovered that the chickens can climb on the coop and hop out. And really, that's not ideal. Yeah, now I can get rid of this ugly thing in front of my house. Excellent. Maybe I do some cherry wood. Maybe see how it looks. Collect both of these. And this. Alright. Oh, the sun's going down. The sun goes down on my side of town. A lonesome feeling coming through the door. And the neon fun. Okay. Let's get some spruce. There are some more sticks. Are there any more sticks in here? I desperately need to organize this. This is not organized. There's dark oak fence and an ominous banner. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Please let me sleep the night away. No zombies and no creepers. Okay, anyways. Now that I've had my moment. Quinn's having a time. What kind of time, I don't know, but Quinn's having a time. Oh, there's more sticks. And another lead. Seriously. Where would we be without me? Because these are a mess. I tried it. You know what, Frank? I tried to make them look nice. And they got messed up. I desperately need item frames, Frank. Where are you, Frank? Frank, I need item frames. Can you help me? Okay, thank you, Frank. I appreciate you. Great words of wisdom, my dude. Okay, anyways. Oh, it's raining. Oh no. I have made an oopsie. It is okay. I will fix it momentarily. Right. I was going to make more fences. Fence. Aha, I think this should be enough. For the chickens, at least. I don't think the cows, I have to worry about that. I think it's just the kitchens. Or not the kitchens, the chickens. Anyways, you can tell that I'm here and very awake. Ah! Oh my god! Stupid zombie, stupid zombie, stupid zombie. Freaking scared me, came out of nowhere. Asshole. Other asshole. Another asshole. Ah! Creeper! It's a thunderstorm!
Darling, if that stream doesn't get the neighbors to call the cops, I don't know what else will.
I'm so sorry. I'm a gamer, I swear. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, everybody. I am a gamer, I swear.
Something like that.
Frank? Frank, are you okay? Okay, I'm glad you're okay, Frank.
Frank's fine. The heart isn't.
I turn around. There was a zombie. I turn around. There was a creeper. And now there's a hole in my floor. And there's another creeper. And a zombie. And another creeper. What is this BS?
They're like, we heard a scream. Yeah.
And
go ahead.
another creeper! What is this?
Well, that's gonna be a clip, by the way.
I don't really know how to clip on YouTube. Or even if I can. I'm sure I could.
Oh, I got disconnected.
The fuck? Stupid skeleton. Die. Anyways, creepers, stay away from my farm. And my cows. I gotta fix this hole. This is so dumb. I just made this path. I just made this path. I need more dirt.
That should have given me.
It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Frank, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're safe, Frank.
Give me the key.
Okay. Let's see. Hazelnut. I got hazelnuts. What was I coming here for? Right, I was coming here for dirt. I needed dirt. Stupid zombies making me have to... Creepers making me have to patch in holes. I didn't want to be patching in holes, but I have to. Anyways. As you can tell, I'm not a fan of the monsters. They make life harder for everybody. Most of all me.
Not a fan might be an understatement.
Yeah, well, you know what? When they walk up behind me like that, what else am I supposed to do? Huh? Okay. Put that up there.
More chickens. I'm coming, Arcana. Give me
'Kay.
just a second.
Now the chickens, allegedly, cannot leave. Allegedly. We'll find out. If I have chickens free and wandering, I'll know the answer to that. There we go. There we go. Then we'll put feed in there for them to eat. Good chickens. You can't use that to get over this, can you? Guess we'll find out. Alright. Well, time to get the cows over here. My other 2 cows, at least. That is, given that the creeper that was over here has disappeared.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
I don't see it. Alright, Operation Move Cows is a go.
You mean move, cows?
Yep. Alright, come on, you two. It's not what I meant to do. Okay. We have this. I have you two? Okay, now I have you two. Alright, come on. Come on, you got this. I believe in you. Hey, oh, there we go. Come on. Got a buddy for you. Excellent. Great. Glad we're all on the same page. All right. Now we need to get a food trough for the cows. And I finally need to figure out how all the breeding stuff works. I can pick up all this now. Let's pick up all these. Now I no longer have this. Everybody ignore the ugly dock I have over there. We'll just pretend it doesn't exist for now. Just pretend it doesn't exist.
I saw nothing.
Saw nothing. You saw nothing. Anyways. Let's put these there. These. Alrighty. Frank, what are you doing? Frank, I have questions. Okay. So I think next order of business, maybe after I figure out how to breed the animals, is I need to finish the roof on my house. Because it needs to have a roof. It needs to have a roof. It needs to have a roof. Where's my book? Where's my book? Where's my book? It disappeared. Neon vibe. Oh, it's in my inventory already. Oops.
Nope.
Blueprints. Animal husbandry. There we go. The male and female version of the same species breeds and feed them with food they like, then give them some privacy. Animal variants. Cows. Drop more raw beef when they're well fed.
Oh, makes more sense.
Does it not tell me? Stabling.
First. Calm down, kitty. Kitty, come down. Kitty, come down.
I'm very confused.
I'm confused for you. What are you confused about?
The breeding for the animals. Cropper golems. I can make copper golems that help?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh my
Alright.
goodness. A whole new world.
Farming. Seeds, spray water for trees. More. Giant potluck. Turn.
A new fantastic point of view. Wait.
Can use this guidebook on the animal to see their.
Gotta let a pupper in.
Okay.
I don't really know.
I'm very confused.
I don't really know how trial chambers works, so I just run around like a crazy person.
Okay, let's try. This, maybe? What do we think, Frank? Frank has no thoughts.
He said, frankly, I'm tired of this.
Oh my god. Frankly, going to bonk you on the head. No. Escape out the back door.
Hiya.
Ah, I figured out how to breed animals. There it is. These all female cows. Does that mean I don't have a bull? Ah! Alright, well. Chat, I guess we gotta find ourselves a bull. Oh, lovely. I had a house guest. The cat's like, no! Okay. Okay, so here's the question. How do I identify a bull? Will it have horns? Is that the difference? There's a sheepy. Hi, sheep. Are you stuck? Come on. I need sheep too. Alright. I also need to fill in this part of this hole. Oh, there's another sheep. Sheepy, come here. Come here, you're mine now. Come on. Nope. Okay. That was a chorus of boos. Hello, sir. Do you have anything I can trade you? Not really. See, I've got my horse. There's another sheepy. Come here, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. Before the sun goes down. Just hear the obnoxious eating in your ears. I'm so sorry, chat.
It's me, I'm the obnoxious.
Yep, it's Quinn. Quinn's the obnoxious one.
Ow.
Just kidding. Okay, leave. Yeah, we got chickens. All right. Now, let's make a feed box for the cow. How do I do that? Large livestock feeder. Okay, I need slabs and a chain. Probably preferably oak slabs. That's jungle planks. There's oak planks. And then I need to make couple of chains, but I thought I already made a chain. The sun goes down, I'm out of town. Lonesome feeling through my door. I desperately need those item frames. Okay. Hello, is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes.
Let's see.
I can see it in your door.
The arms are open wide. Okay. It's getting dark. The sun's going down, but not on my watch. I gotta sleep so the creepers don't creep in the neon night. Why won't let me sleep? Ah! There we go. There we go. Cool. We're live. We're live. Okay. I probably want to make a sickle. You're staying in here, Frank. Oh, that's what that does. I figured it out. Figured out what the scythe does, y'all. Frank, I figured it out. Frank, aren't you proud of me? I don't know if Frank's proud of me or not, chat.
Time to run away, to run away.
Alright.
To safety!
Eventually, this entire field's gonna be wheat, and then the rest of the crops are gonna be somewhere else. But for now, it's wheat o'clock. Sweet. Let's go feed our animals. Hello, cows. Look at them. Okay. Now I've got chickens, so...
I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
Quinn's on fire. Should we be concerned about Quinn, chat?
I'm back!
Excellent.
Also, I have 2 more monster spawners.
Beautimous. Okay. Time to put some stuff in a chest, chat. Pig. All right. Pig. Come on, piggy. Good piggy. Okay. Let's do this. Mustard. And then we'll take the potatoes. Quinn left the realm. Oh no.
Yes, I'm coming to watch you play.
Word sounds are happening.
I did all the things I wanted to do today. Now I didn't know what else to do because I don't have any plans. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch you.
Fair enough. Everyone's watching me. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
I'm gonna run
Round and
desert
hurt you. Let's see. Whew. try that. See if that'll work.
Будь як корова.
Okay. Let's clean this up. Sir, you lost your llamas. I don't think he cares. It's okay, I don't care either. Can I ride you? Nope, you won't let me.
Time to feed our animals meat.
Ah!
Yeah. Huh.
Sir, why are you in my house?
Again?
Frank, tell them to get out.
Why does he keep coming in there?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. That's terrible.
He's in my house and I don't like it.
Darling, people are gonna think you have a home invader. First you're yelling your head off. Now you're going, sir, why are you in my house?
You know what? Maybe I do. Who knows? Bread dough. How do I make bread dough? Bread flour and water bottle. I need them to leave my home. Desperately. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know they had all those kind of cool things. I'll have to look at this one.
Millstone. How do I make that? I need stone, a slab, and a fence piece. Oh, it needs to be like actual stone. Okay. Oh, that's not stone. That's why it's not letting me. Okay. No, I still need to make it actual stone. Frank, you having a good time? I'm having a good time, Frank. You can't leave, Frank. We're stuck in here with them. Till they leave my home. Listen, sir, I'm threatening you. Threatening you. You see through. I don't know what to do about that. Alright. One. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Can I do the stone? I can't do the stone. The blast furnace. Blast it. Might as well. that's just a millstone. To put it on the floor? I believe so. And then I have water bottles somewhere. It's just a matter of where. Here we go. Got my glass bottles. Then I haven't made myself a sink yet, so I'll just come out here and oh, I'm full up. Shit. Let's see. Oh, it needs to be like one of these water bottles. Okay. I just need a bunch of glass. Okay. Frank, what are you doing? No, Frank. We can't murder people just on a whim. It's not allowed, Frank. Where's the sun? Right ahead. And now we wait. And while we wait, I'm gonna get myself a Dr. Pepper, chat. I will be right back.
A Dr. Pepper.
A Dr. Pepper.
I was putting some pep in your step.
Okay. And I'm back in black. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na. Oh, cool. That makes 4 of them. Very nice. Right, excuse me. And they all stack together. It's like a dream come true. Wait, I need the flour. Where's the flour? Okay, we're making bread, chat. We're making bread. We're making a loaf of bread. Ooh. slice of bread and how do I make plates? Is that in here? It is. I just need clay balls, which I had at some point. There we go. And oh, give me those. All right, can make a sandwich. Sir, would you like a sandwich? I don't think he wants a sandwich, chat. Most unfortunate. I just ate 2 slices of bread. Don't tell anybody, Frank. Breakfast cereal, granola, and soy milk. Ooh. Okay. Let's see, what do I need to make another one of these bases? Need one of these, 5 of these, and one of these. Okay. Put some stuff back. Huh? Huh? Okay. Bricks. All right. See what I can do. Need one of the. Excuse me. One of these, and then I need. Huh. Wouldn't you know? See that'll work for me. Will that work? It will. Nice. I now have a pan. Fried duck and fried chicken. Excellent. I'm so excited. I'm gonna make so many things. Okay. And then go ahead and make one of these. And we can put this up here for now. But we can move it later. Okay. Let's put bamboo in there. What? Oh, you want from me? Gotta organize my shit. Hold on. Bones. Steak. Stone. Dirt. Brick. Terracotta. Sticks. Scaffolding. Leads. Okay. So let's plant more wheat. There are sounds being made that I don't like. Okay. Anyways. And I oop. Okay, anyways. How's it going, Frank? Holding down the house? Thanks, dude. Okay. Forgot what I was going to do. Oh, right, that's what I was going to do. Seeds. Flax. Green cabbage. Butternut squash. Pak choy. White onion. Gooseberry. Soybeans. Sweet corn. Red onion. Parsnip. Summer squash. Lettuce. Rye. Radish. Asparagus. Artichoke. Rosemary. Spinach. Wait, hold on. Wait, nope. Passion fruit. Blackberry. Rhubarb. Brussels sprouts. Turmeric. Pineapple. And that's all I can fit in my inventory. Excuse me, everybody. Farmland as far as the eye can see. So many things to plant. Okay. Can I not? Oh, that one's the vine post one. My hands are moving too fast. Panic, chat. Panic. Asparagus. Gooseberry. White onion. Pak choy. Butternut squash. And green cabbage. There we go. Okay. We solid. We going good so far. We going good. Alright. Those are the trees. A-frame, flooded farmland. 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 Farm. 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 Not farm. Okay. Excuse me, everybody. I know y'all are getting like all closey with each other, but excuse me. Nope, not that one. Okay. And we go in the house. In the house. In the house. In the house. Wait, hold on. Mm. Ready for this madness, everyone? So this is what happens when you have a bunch of these seeds. There's so many seeds. Woo! There we go. Okay, Frank, I think we're safe. Nothing happened. Don't think too much about it. Yes, sir. I still don't have anything that you want. Why is there two of them? Why is there two of them, chat? Ugh. Okay. And cut tree, cut tree. Cut tree more. I really don't want this here and close, because I think it's just a ripe area for... Okay. Ripe area for monsters to hide under if it gets slightly dark enough. Take out this middle tree. Okay. Ooh, I do want a pomegranate tree. Ooh. This was hazelnut, I think. And pears. Well, that was fast. Okay. Pomegranates. Come get y'all pomegranate juice at Cafe Del Katie. I just had a brilliant idea. Oh, chat. I had a good idea. I had a great idea. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Hold on, I gotta collect all these things and put them in my home so that I have tree saplings when I need them. Frank, you wouldn't believe what I just thought about. There we go. What do you want? Okay. Let's do this. And that. This and that. This and that. We could take a coup for a truck. Vroom, vroom. I got this and that. This and that. Cappuccino and Americano. I got this and that. This and that. I'm a a show in the studio. I got this and that. This and that. Anyways, am I the only one who's been watching or listening to Stray Kids' new album? Because I love it. Y'all may not know, I am actually a pretty big fan of Stray Kids. I think they're a really cool group, and as far as like K-pop groups go, I think they're really neat. And I think they make some really awesome music and some really awesome dances, and I just really like them as a crew. They're cool folks, and honestly, they're the kinds of people that I wish I could be friends with because they just seem kind of like cool artists. But they had a new mini album drop called This and That. And it is, y'all, I love the song This and That, which by the way, it's on the top Billboard. It's on Billboard 100 or whatever the heck it is. But the This and That song, or the album, is in the Billboard 100 now. It is absolutely crazy. I'm so excited for them. It is wild, but I'm super excited. I think this is awesome, and I think they totally deserve it because it's a really cool mini album. Like, it's not like a full album, but the songs in it are all still really good, which I love. I love what they've done. I love most of the stays, which is what the Stray Kids fans call themselves as stays, if you don't know that term. So I just am like, it's cool, and I enjoy being around it because I just think it's neat. Okay. I will also say that K-pop dances are a lot of work and take a fair amount of endurance. So they're also really great to work out to. Their songs are. So if you're looking for a new way to work out, I highly recommend working out to Stray Kids songs and learning those dances because they take a lot of energy. They really do. That Dr. Pepper. Yes. Okay. So, really the biggest thing right now is that I need to find a bull so that I can breed my cows and get more baby cows and then kill the cows for leather because I desperately need leather and I don't have it. So we're gonna have to go on a quest to find a bull. The issue is I'm not sure like how invested I am in finding, a cow right now. Okay. How do I make olive oil? Is it in this thingy? Nope, those are all juices. There's nothing in there. Okay, what am I missing? Blueprint table, save me. Farm supply for flax spinner, sap tap, crop recycler, seed processor, mushroom box, hand saw, seed processor. Maybe it's a stove pot. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a stove pot. Let's see. Alright, where's my pot? Sound like I'm someone searching for weed. Where's my pot? I'm not, I swear. Okay, I can make a cheese wheel. Mustard. Grain milk. No olive oil. Can make mustard though. And a boiled egg. Well, you know what? I can work with a boiled egg. The bottles are reusable. Chat, the bottles are reusable. Oh my god. I've discovered amazing things. I need this in the kitchen. Let's see. Oh, there's the oil. I just need empty bottles. And olives. Which I put over here. No, give me olives. Wait, can I put this? I can. Yes. Okay. And then, ooh. Can I do like fried hazelnuts of some kind? Maybe not. Pea soup. Ooh, there's lots of cool things that I can make. Heck yeah, fajita veggies, falafel, cooked beef patty, bacon, tortillas. I know, Frank, it's all very exciting. Tzatziki, slice of bread, pepperoni, raw pasta. Bibimbap. Vegetarian bibimbap. Bang. Okay. Okay. I respect it. I respect it. I respect the game. Alright. Oh, that's cute! I'm gonna be like a full service kitchen at some point. It's gonna be great. It will be great. Heck yeah. And the bottles are reusable. That just makes everything better. Okay. Let's go outside and plant these. Maybe I should make the seed recycler next. Seed processor. Crop recycler. Here we go. 5 oak planks, 1 iron bars, 2 iron ingots. Easy, easy. There's jungle planks. Spruce planks. Chad, I regret to inform you I have no oak planks. Must find some. I think the massive trees over there might have some. Let's find out. Maybe not. I take it back. These trees I'm gonna have to move anyway. This is an oak, so let me just take this real quick. Everything fall. Okay, you're also going to move. I'll come back over here in a second. Once I make my crop recycler. Excuse me, sir, not your house. Put that there. Only works with crops and farms crops. Okay. Let's try it. Use at least 4 crops. Noted. Rolling pin, knife. What does the rolling pin need? Oh, a couple of sticks. Let's need some sticks. Roasting tray. Bottle rack, jar shelf. Farmhouse sink, pot rack. Okay, I just need some iron and iron like pieces. Do I not have any in here? I guess I don't. Ugh. Okay. Take it out. Put that in there. Boom. Boom. Cool. Peach juice. Excellent. All right. Cool stuff. Lemons. Cool. Ooh, I wonder if I do this in the daytime. Because I don't want to encounter a creeper. Excuse me, Frank.
Run away.
Ah! off my farm. Okay. Iron, iron, iron. Wood, wood, wood. Dirt. Lead? I don't know where I got that from. Excuse me, Frank. Potatoes. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the creepy noises that I hear. We're gonna pretend they don't exist, chat. Alright. I think that's a decent amount of potatoes. Let's see. Can I do anything with the potatoes? Can I make french fries? Fish dumpling, veggie dumpling, meat dumpling, fries. Here we go. Potato, cilantro, and oil. I have oil. Oil, potatoes, strawberries, white onion. Apples. Okay. Nope, Frank. You gotta stay in there where it's safe. At some point, I need to organize all these fields. Today is just not that day. Okay. That's good. I did not mean to click those. I would like this. Then this way I have a little staircase. And then we can do this. Just make us a little path to join up with here. And go this way. Go over to the cows. Cool. feed the cows again. Okay. Let's do... Excuse me, sir. Just kind of work my way around the field. Alright, how much did that give me? 21? Alright, that's a good start. You're gonna take it and you're gonna like it. Ah! Okay. And then clip, clip, clip. Should have made my scythe to begin with. Myself a scythe to begin with. This is so helpful. Oh my gosh. Revolutionized the farming game with the scythe. It's either a cat or something else. Not sure I want to know which. How are you all doing? Make more chickens. Alright. Get the cauliflower and sweet berries and the wheat in here. Although the wheat. Wait. Pasta flour. Ooh, let's do that. Make some pasta at some point. Okay. Now, let's put these in with the rest of the seeds. In here. And then, I think I'm gonna plant the lemon sapling, like, here. Yeah, that could be cute. Okay, my olive sapling is doing good. Look at it. It's so cute. Okay. The sun is setting. I repeat, the sun is setting. Get inside, crew. Alright, we'll fix the dirt, I think, tomorrow. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Did I watch the Minecraft movie? Yes, I did. La 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 lava, chicken. Ooh, lava chicken.
That one's been there for a while.
Yeah, well, I never claimed that I noticed things well. It is what it is. grass will spread. Get so many more seeds. And then let me just... Just do that so I can make more glass. La 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 ba, chicken. Ooh la la. Oh, it was 100%. I loved that they had Jack Black in there. Oh my god, that just made it even better. He really committed to the bit. He did, which I greatly appreciate. He committed to the bit, and I love that. I love that for him. He did do a really great job. I really enjoyed the movie. I think it's fun and it's family friendly too, so that's really nice. You can watch it with kids and kids can enjoy it. And also get the love of Minecraft. Alright. How do I make flatbread? Flatbread dough. Okay. Flatbread dough. Bread, flour, oil, and water. Okay. See, I'm gonna need to make like a typical snack pack for all my adventurers. Okay, orange. Avocado sapling. Excellent. I want that. I don't know what's happening there. The avocado sapling right there. Ooh, lemons, cute. Okay, I don't think I want those there. But the rest of these can stay. Cute. Ooh, can I make lemonade? Will it let me make lemonade? Lemon juice. Make lemon juice. Noted. Useless. Anyways. Let's go see what I can plant right now. Cucumber. Pineapple. Actually, I think I have pineapple somewhere else on the farm. Hold on. Try and cluster everything together so that my life isn't made harder later. Is the pineapple? Is the pineapple? Where's the pineapple? I swore I put down pineapple. I don't know where though. Not ready yet. There we go. Got that. lots of good things. Green cabbage seeds. Asparagus. I do know that I have that. Might be this one. Oh wait, hold on. Oop. Pineapple seeds. La la lava chicken. Ooh, lava chicken. Gonna start singing that over and over again. Is that over the top with anyone other than Jack Black? It would not have been as good. I completely agree. He is the best when it comes to like cheesy movie kind of vibes. Like, he is who you want. For real. Ooh, lavender. He is who you want if you're gonna go over the top with anything. I hear a rat. I see a rat. Hello, rat. Okay. Well, I think this might be where I call it for the evening. Because I do have to take a little bit of a break before I do a Q&A thing for my father's Lutheran seminary. Again, I get into the weirdest situations, but I mean, I can add it to my CV and it'll look good, so I'm not really complaining too much, but it should be interesting. I should have updates next week as to what it was like and how it went. So, yeah, let me go ahead and hop off Minecraft, and then I can properly say goodbye. La 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 lava chicken. Ooh, lava chicken. Maybe that should be like my new theme song. And just play that in the background.
Lava chicken.
So.
There's a gay or a clue. Who's alive?
It is me. Hello, chat. How we doing? Hope we're doing good. I need to get out of Minecraft. There we go. Excellent. Well, that was a good time, I think. I mean, I streamed to YouTube for like the second time ever. It went, I think, well. For my first time ever streaming to YouTube, I don't really think there were any issues other than my typical issue of my OBS refusing to recognize that I'm using this microphone in front of me. OBS is like, no, you're not using that microphone. You're totally using a microphone that I don't know. Which I think will forever and always be an issue with my particular computer or OBS. I don't know. It's, I guess, just become a me thing that I will continue to fail to check every time I open OBS, and I will continue to be muted at the beginning of every stream. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be all fine. So, with that, I think this is a good place to leave it. We'll see what game I'll play next week. I really am not like putting too much pressure on myself to like be playing a certain game every week. I think keeping it low pressure, keeping it very like flexible is going to get me back into streaming little by little. And yeah, I'll get there. So one small other thing is that my phone picture-in-picture wasn't turned on by default. That is rude. I don't know if that has a fix. I wonder if it does. It seems like that's something that would have a fix, but I don't know. I could not tell you, but that is annoying. That is very annoying. Everything on your end seemed to go well as a viewer. Excellent. This is good. This is good because until Twitch stops their bullshittery, I will be streaming over here. It sucks a little bit because obviously I'm not monetized over here, so it kind of feels a little back to square one a bit, but I think we could probably manage it. At least in interim. It's not like I get a ton from Twitch anyways. I have 2 other jobs that are supporting me, so this is more about the principle of the thing of Twitch. You are not allowed to automatically opt in your streamers to letting their videos be used by generative AI, and you are not allowed to use our videos to train your shitty AI models so that you can generate AI entertainment. That's bull hockey, and I will not support it. I refuse to. There are many things in this world that I have a little bit more wiggle room on. It's that. Yeah. It's a toggle in the app settings. Yeah, I do know this, and I turned it off. And for me, it's just more about like the principle of the thing right now. The fact that they even have that is quite frankly rude and a slap in the face to all the streamers who put their heart and their soul into streaming and working and entertaining people. It like I would not be surprised if a few months from now they start testing AI streamers and seeing if that like gains popularity. I hope it won't. But the fact that they're even probably thinking about trying to do something like that pisses me off. And until they walk it back and that even the thing is deleted from the settings and there is no more generative AI on Twitch, I'm going to stay on YouTube. There are jobs, the other being 24/7 awesomeness. Yeah, that's fair. I also don't get paid for that one too. I guess being an author is technically like a third job. Although, again, I don't get paid very much from that. I get paid like $2 every like 3 months, maybe, if that, from Ingram. I've gotten like no sales from Amazon in a while because they've like shadow banned my books, which I posted about that on Threads earlier today, and I was like, I don't know what's happening, help. And all the authors were very helpful, and I was like, okay, so I need to revamp my website, probably put trigger warnings on my like trigger warnings from books on my website, go back into my book files, delete the trigger warnings, probably put a QR code or say to go to my website for the trigger warnings, just to take out any of that chance that it's like looking over the trigger warnings and like shadow banning it for that reason. And then making sure like the 18 plus like toggle thing is off. Because apparently that is only for like things that you would find on the website Literotica. I'll put it that way. Which I was very glad to have clarified for me in my post, because none of mine are that. I don't write those. At least not yet. They might earn me money, but it is what it is. Yeah, opt out is bad. Opt in is a much friendlier experience for users. Yeah, I agree. And I mean, the fact that they started you opted in is shicey to me, because like, what if you didn't know about it for like 2 or 3 days and then you were unknowingly, without technically your consent, giving your streams and your videos from that, your VODs, to their generative AI model? Now, lucky for me, all of my VODs are probably gone by now because it's been so long since I've streamed. And the only things that are really on my channel are like the ones that the highlights that I've saved in my clips. I mean, I think those are still probably included in the whole generative AI thing, but it pisses me off again. I'm not on Threads, I'm not on Instagram, but also on Blue Sky. LOL. Yeah, I see you on Blue Sky every so often whenever I open it. And I am on Instagram here and there. I really do need to start posting more. I have just, y'all, I graduated in May with my PhD, and I am just now, 3 months later, starting up like writing and streaming again. The PhD program really did hit me hard, and it was really intensive and really exhausting, and I don't think I realized like fully the impact it had on me and my mental health until I was no longer having to deal with it, which was a little bit of a trip, not gonna lie. But I think I just needed that recovery time, and I think part of what's helped is I think I've talked about it before, but like about a year and some months ago, I picked up Marie Kondo's book, how to no, that's it. The Magic of Tidying. That's it. The Magic of Tidying, by Marie Kondo. Even if the Jedi can't learn it, I'll make sure to remember your sim time of embarrassment. Yep, that is what I can trust you for, Neon. You needed and deserved a break, so I'm glad you were able to take the time you needed. Thank you. I appreciate that, and I appreciate everybody for being so understanding about that, because I kind of ghosted a little bit, not gonna lie, and that's on me. I could have been a little bit clearer about the break I was taking, but I don't think I was in the headspace to do so, and I just was like, I need a break. But now I've gotten that break, and I feel ready to get back to some of this. I'm keeping it low pressure on myself so that I'm not like overwhelmed, and I don't feel like I'm being expected to do too much. So with that, I will go ahead and stop the stream here. Thank you all so much for joining and for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I will see you all next Monday in the evening time at the actual time next week. All right. As always, I will catch you on the flip.